Okay, so we're here at Viva Con Aqua's with Nina Manzi and Shelley Road in Salt River, and we're talking to a lady today. Can you tell us what your name is and how old you are?
My name is Nicole Adams. I am 35 years old. I've been on the street now for I think so about 13 years, on and off. Um, I'm a mother of four. Uh, uh, my siblings, I'm the second eldest. We are four siblings, and I've ended up on the street due to my own stubbornness, I guess.
Yes.
And my decision for staying on the street was because I do not want to be an obligation for my family. So I ended up on the street and ended up in all these wild things and still trying to get it out. But unfortunately, things went downhill until Mina Manzi, Viva Aqua came along, gave a little bit of courage, a lot of self-esteem started, a lot of um, how can I say it, ambition. I'm now in contact with my mother. I'm now having the guts to face him and asking sorry and having the fact that you have something to stand up to. You now have the, how do you say, the courage to stand up and ask for work for someone, not afraid to lift up your arms because it's stinking or because your clothes are dirty. Nina Mansi gave a lot of self-esteem back into my life. It gave me the courage also to go to my daughter, which is adopted by a very lovely lady called Saradia Brown, and she's looking very well after my baby. And for a 6-year-old not to want to hug you because you are dirty or because you are smelling, because we scratch and the burns, we whatever means to get through the day. So for her running to me and hugging me means a lot to me as a mother. My eldest is 23, and for her, actually having a conversation these days is a shock because normally she would sit distance from you because you are dirty. But Nina Mansi gave back that confidence of being proud of yourself, standing up in the morning, smiling, going out there for the work, um, being independent again. And I think the person who taught this thing out of Nina Mansi made a great difference to the homeless because I think cleanliness is what starts what the healing within. It starts with the cleanliness. I think that's where it starts. And Nina Mansi had that intuition, or how can I say it, had that idea of let's start there. Maybe that's where it starts, and that's where it starts, and then the counseling comes, and all of that comes afterwards. So I'm very grateful for Nina Manzi coming along and giving us that confidence, that courage, that ambition back to like chase your goals again. Chase you want to go study if you want to. Because there's a lot of organizations that does help but does not give certain things. Like I'm not saying the shelters are bad or what, but they don't give you that facilities to go and come have a shower and they first have to go through the process, but with Nina Mans, you don't have to go through the process. You come, you shower. They don't ask you a lot of questions. Why do you want to come and shower? Why do you want to? They don't do that. They are very friendly, helpful people. They are concerned people. If they see you don't look liquor today, then they would ask you what's wrong today, and it puts a smile back on your face. If you're not feeling liquor, there's always one of the team that will ask you, that will put a smile back on your face, and that's what I like about
Yes.
Nina Manzi.
And then, so what does a typical day look like when you come here? Because I know this is linked to Youth Solutions, where there's also, a food program. So what is a typical day like? Today is Monday, right? And you came here. What does it look like for you?
For me, a Monday is more exciting. It's like you can't wait for the weekend to finish because you get a breakfast, a cup of warm coffee, and after that, she has a warm shower. Actually, it's a warm shower. So you look forward to the warm shower. You can bring your clean clothes and then be clean for the day. And after that, your day looks well, and you can look out for the day. So tonight, when you go sleep, you sleep pleasingly, and you can sleep clean. You actually start washing your blankets out. You actually start looking after yourself. But before Nina Manzi, believe me, I was looking worse than yeah. But they helped me a lot.
And how many days a week do you come here?
Every day.
Every day when it's
Yes.
open. Okay.
When they are here, yes.
Yes.
You see, because they are limited with the facilities, so they have to be in different places. And I think the team also needs to grow because they don't have the finance, I think, but they have other places also that they help.
Yes.
Like in the rural areas, they go out and they go wash there also. So I think there's going to be a lot of change in 25 that Namans is going to make in the homeless community.
Yes. Okay. And you're saying you are currently staying in Woodstock, right?
I'm staying here in Salt River,
Okay.
near to my baby, because actually Nina Manzi gave me that confidence to be near and for her to actually be excited to see me and wanting to, like, Abba, carry on your back. She's 6 years old, the first year in school, so I mean second year. So for me, it's very exciting. I never had it with my other kids, but now I have this with my baby. And Nina Manzi gave me back that courage, like, you are a woman, you are proudly a mother, and you can look after your baby. And they gave me back that courage. I did go to my mother. It was exciting seeing my mother and being clean and fresh, and you look different when you are washed.
Yes.
So for my mother, seeing me was an amazing experience, and I'm very grateful for, I don't know if they did counseling or what, for what the encouragement they have given me. They don't know, these small words they mention, it helps. Like, when some of the team used to say, "Nah, you can't do it, man," or they would say, "Are you ready for the day?" But without you knowing what you're gonna do for the day.
Yes.
But they actually give you that encouragement of, yeah, I'm ready for this day. Yes, I'm ready to do this.
Okay. And I see you can get a haircut here as well. So
Yes, the haircut is by the feeding scheme,
yes.
which is JP's.
Yes.
They give us breakfast and lunch. And Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, we get lunch at 3 o'clock, which is God's meal. He calls it God's meal, and then you get something special. You can come and cut your hair if you have problems with your ID, social working, all of that you can get here. He also links you to shelters if you are interested, rehabs.
Yes.
And if there's work, he would always encourage us, sign up for this, sign up for that. So that's also what I'm very grateful for, that JP is the kind of person that you can go to when you have a certain problem. Like, I need the ID, he would vouch, give you the money for your ID, go make your ID. He would go with you to go and make your ID, to make sure that you do make the ID.
Yes.
So that's what I'm so proud of, that we have people around us that really care. But now it's also for us to work the extra mile to, yeah, we meet each other halfway, let's say that.
And how do you meet him halfway then?
Like when you make your ID, the job seeking, all of that is up to you. He doesn't have to do all of that for you, but he still provides like information where you can get your job, where you can go for like the EPW programs.
Yes.
He always vouch for people to go for that.
Okay.
And from the EPW program, you go into a shelter. From the shelter, you stand on your own stability. And he doesn't, when you are stable, he doesn't give up on you. He always comes and connect, always comes and phone you or WhatsApp you. Are you okay? Are you? Yeah. That's nice about safety.
Okay, and just talking about you specifically, so how you said you've been on 13 years on the streets, right? Yes. And what was the process how did you land up on the streets?
I left home at the age of 15, I think. Yeah, 15, 16. And I ended up in Cape Town. From Cape Town, I just learned my way through the street to survive because I'm a woman alone and still a woman alone. And trying just to get back. My main goal was to get your own stability, get your own house for your kids. So I'm working on that mainly.
Okay, and your family, are they able to help you, or what happened to them?
They are now, because of Mina Manzi encouraging us every day, they give an encouragement word to us, which was really helpful. Now they are coming closer. I'm so proud of my baby brother and sister. My baby sister works for the fire disaster management, and my baby brother opened up his own company, which is also part of fire disaster management, but he's his own boss. So, and my big brother is a big boss, which I didn't know, but also not wanting to depending on them. So I must first, what do you say, get back to yourself, get rid of the drugs, the alcohol, the abuse that you have done to yourself because of the trauma of the emotional abuse that was done before.
Okay. What kind of trauma have you been through?
Gang raped. I was attacked many a times by friends on the street because you are a woman alone and you don't want to like be what then you get forced. Sometimes you have to go the extra mile by becoming that monster and defending yourself with knives and stuff like that. So I've that's how I've survived. I don't know about the other women. And also not going to the police when you get gang raped, when you get raped, when you get attacked. You don't go to the police. We kind of got this thing on the street that you sort your things out yourself. And if you go to the police, you are like, how they say, you fail now, you are a dirty person.
Why is that?
Because you are a pimper, you can't handle things, you can't handle life. So you run to the cops, you are a pimper, you don't belong on the street, and then they will permanently attack you. So most of my rapes I didn't report.
Yes. But did you kind of run away from home, or what happened?
I ran away from home.
Why is that?
Also because of the sexual abuse, mostly, and the violence that I was grown up in. My mom was mostly attacked by my stepdad, and I was raised in violence. So that's mainly the reason why I left home, because I wanted something better for my kids. And look, 13, 15 years later, I'm still on the street because of the trauma. I still can't work through it, I guess.
Yes. And you're saying you have, how many children did you say you have?
4.
4 children. Tell me about them.
My eldest is 22 years old. She's by my mother. And then I have my second eldest, which is by my auntie. And then I have my third, which is gang rape. The one is my stepfather, my uncle, gang rape. And the third one is from LGBTQI person.
From a what, sorry?
LGBTQI plus a guy. So I've been through a lot, I guess.
Those are the fathers, you were saying,
Yes,
of the children.
of the children. But I'm grateful that I've made choices for my kids that they are safe, they are comfortable, they have a plate of food, and they have people that loves them.
Yes.
At least I'm very grateful for the choices I've made there. That also doesn't give me an excuse for not going to them. So what Nina Manzi has done for me, it's like push me to, you have kids, you can go and visit them. You look nice today. You know, it encourages you to actually go and visit them sometimes. And now that I've made contact with my kids, it seems like they don't want to like let me go sometimes, and that's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, but you're saying the youngest is living here in Salt River with a lady
Yes,
we just met, and you're living here too, so you can see.
So that I can see her, because I haven't had the process of growing up. I don't know what it is to stand up in the middle of the night when the child has toothache, when the tooth is starting to come. I don't know what that is. So I am a very fortunate mother that didn't have to go through all of that. But um, having the opportunity to see her grow, to see her process in school, how she's doing, and how clever she is. It's amazing because I've never had it with the other kids, but now I have that opportunity. JP, the foster mother, have allowed me to like see her anytime. There's no rules with the with our fostering, so I can go and see her anytime. When she's sick, I can come and play with her. That's amazing.
Okay. Okay, and do you have any? What kind of work experience do you have? If someone wanted to help you, how what could they do?
I've got cleaning. How do they say ambax? I can do roofing.
Okay.
Yeah, I do roofs. I personally, I've had businesses myself, which also crashed because of friends. I can. I'm good. I've got qualities with people. I'm a people's person.
Yeah.
That's what I can say. I've worked in factories, Pacomo. I've worked for Information Center Cape Town.
Yes.
I've done a project with them as well. So I've been around here.
Okay, so you kind of multifaceted. You can do a couple of different things. So whatever people cleaning or working in factories, or you said roofing, and
anything.
Yes, so you can help in that sense.
Yes.
Okay, and what have you learned out of this whole experience, your life? What have you learned?
I've learned in life that you should not judge a person by how they look or what they say, but what they can do for you as a person. And you also have to have the ability to make sure that this person is here to build you up and this person is here to break you down, because there's two kind of people in life that I've learned. There's the one who breaks you down and there's the one who builds you up. There's the ones that also needs help to be lifted up. So you have to have that ability to
Discern, yes,
discern which one is which. So that you can protect yourself, because the more you're going to allow these people in your life, the more you're going to break yourself.
Yes. And if you could have done your whole life differently, what would you have done differently?
I would have, for once, listened to my mother and just do what she wanted me to do. Maybe I would have turned out differently.
What did she tell you to do?
Like, just obey my mother's rules, house rules, and obey, because I didn't grow up poor. I mean, wearing Louis Vuitton and Daniel Hector, which for us was very weird, because that time we didn't know Ginger Mary was expensive. For us was Nike's, Millie's, and Adidas was the best. But for her, she gave us the best. So I can't say I was raised poorly. So if I only could have just listened to my mother and followed her rules, I would have maybe turned out differently and wouldn't have gone through all this trauma and hurt and pain and suffering that I've been through.
Yeah. And what would you like people to know about living on the street? About what it's like?
That it's not a place to come and sort out problems. It's only gonna make it bad and worse. This is not a place for a person to, when you think that you want to come and hide, this is just gonna make it worse. And that the street is not for people that's, if you're not strong enough, you won't make it. If you are weak, don't come to the street.
Yeah.
This is not a place for people that have small the social problems at home. Now you want to run to the street. If you want to lose everything, come to the street. That's what I would advise people.
Okay. And any other way that people can help you? Where can they find you and how can they help you?
They can find me in number 32 Shelley Street. That's the contact if they want to find me, and here at Manzi, Shelley Street.
Yes.
It's the place where they
So you're mostly here at Manzi, right?
I'm mostly here.
Kind of during the mornings.
During the morning and afternoon.
In Shelley Street and Salt River, okay. And then what can they give you, donations, or what can they give you?
I won't, okay, clothing I will accept, yes. But mostly the donations I would like, if anybody could out there, just my mother now at this moment is looking after my daughter, which is on college. She's studying, and she's a kind of a social worker, but she's working with kids that mothers have left them, and she's working with those kind of kids. I need kind of help with that for her to further her studies.
So you're concerned about kind of financing that for her so that she can...
finances, okay. Yes. And if anybody, they can give the donation rather to Uncle JP. I don't know his contacts.
Yeah, we'll post the contacts. Yes.
Yeah, that's the best way, because it's better giving it straight to them. Then it will go straight to her. That's better, because I personally don't trust myself. But for me, clothing would help a lot. Maybe small jobs around, if there is people around that needs cleaning, gardening, maybe their roofs. I'm available.
And do you have a cell phone and all of that?
No.
Okay. And you said you don't trust yourself with the money. What are you worried you will do with the money?
I've got friends, and I've got a very soft heart. I'm like my mother. If my friend comes, they have a problem with this, I would help anybody, or I should entertain people, like buy them whatever they want, and then at the end of the day, forget about myself.
Okay.
So that's what I say. I don't trust myself yet. I'm not. How can I say? I can't work with stuff like that. So that's why I rather give my money and my stuff to Auntie Sharadia. Sharadia is the foster mother of my daughter, and she would help me.
Okay. Okay. Anything else you'd like to tell people about you?
I am trustworthy, capable of any task that's given to complete it, and that I would really like to be part of the community that's going to change the future of tomorrow, because I really love theater, and I'm a director myself.
Okay.
I direct theater. I've done 5 years, and the people that by UCT, so I'm very grateful for that opportunity. I would really like to go back into theater. If anybody can just give me that opportunity to go back into theater, it would mean a lot to me.
As a director, you said, or would you like
I
to
am
on the stage?
I can be a director. I can be the actor.
Okay, so anything theater related.
Anything theater related, I'm the.
Okay, and do you have any problems with addictions?
Addiction at this moment, no.
Not now.
Not now. I've came down of my addictions through Manzi and the encouragement, JP and his encouragement, helping me to stand stable, work on my own, on myself, healthy, and mostly for my kids, so that they don't see me in a bad light, because hearing your mother is on drugs, your mother is this, your mother, it's really not good. I've seen the outcome of children that's been told these things. They end up doing these things.
Yeah.
So I don't want that for my kids. So I've made the change for myself, for the sake of my baby.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for talking to us, and all of the best to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.